Master Phil here, and welcome to Master Phil Mode. Generally, we address subjects of fitness, self-defense, and how we're going to take care of ourselves. But this time, we have to reach out and help someone that cannot help themselves. We have to be the protectors. Since Michael Vick was arrested, dogfighting has pretty much gone out of the limelight, and nobody thinks it's going on. But guess what? It's very real, and it's going on now, right now. It could be happening in your neighborhood. You wouldn't even know it. Actually, in 2019, they found 11 bait dogs, little beautiful puppies, at a house in Fairlawn. Okay? This happens all over. You have no idea. And a lot of this came to mind because, as a family, we had 2 rescue pit bulls. One died at 14 and a half, the other at 12 and a half. At the end of 2019, and only 6 weeks apart from each other. So kind of tough to deal with. And my wife and my little one were saying, "Dad, we got to get another dog." Da 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 da. And I wasn't ready yet. But then we went on Pet Finder, and then eventually went to Pittie Party Rescue, and we found this beautiful little dog, and she had quite a story. She was a bait animal. Now with bait animals, what they do is they'll grind their canine teeth off so that they are unable to fight back properly. They also keep them malnourished so that they're weaker, and they beat them down emotionally and mentally so that these dogs are just used as rag dolls for the dogs they train for fighting, all for these people's entertainment. Now, they then will breed these dogs. So now they're breeding these smaller dogs only to get beat up and making them virtually defenseless. That's like taking a 150-pound guy, tying his hands behind his back, and then telling him to go in and fight Mike Tyson. Not a really level playing field there. So we found this little girl. She had escaped from one of these bait facilities. A family found her, and then she wound up getting cut up and so forth, jumping through a window, and then she had some other issues, and this family couldn't afford her. This was all done in Newark, and they brought her to an animal hospital in East Windsor, and then they took care of Lulu. But she was put in a 4x4 cement enclosure. She was protected, cared for, fed, walked 3 times a day. But there she was because no one wanted to adopt her because of her past. So my wife, Amy, brought Lulu to my attention, and I looked at her. I saw her backstory, and this dog was there for 9 months. Here's this beautiful little creature who had been abused, had been beaten up, had been impregnated, had escaped, and now nobody wants her because of her background. Hey, look, Master Phil is always up for a challenge, so I got my little girl. And you know what? It's only been 3 months, and you should see her now. Lulu, come here, baby. Come on, come on. This is Lulu. This is my beautiful little girl. And it's just amazing that, I look into her eyes and I see how much she loves me, and I see how much energy and life and loyalty and just wants to protect and be loved. I look into those eyes and I can't imagine that someone would do anything to hurt this little girl. Well, it's not gonna happen anymore, kiddo. Master Phil's here. Master Phil's gonna watch you the rest of your life. Strength and honor.